Hey guys, it's the end of day 5 on Soylent. I figured I'd do another nighttime video to walk through how I'm now preparing Soylent. I recorded one at the end of day 1 or 2, but it got lost in the interwebs on YouTube and never actually ended up finishing. So I'll get to that in a little bit. I had some questions from some friends. I wanted to know how my bathroom schedule's been. It's been relatively normal. I haven't been like pooping a whole lot more than usual, usually just about once a day-ish. I have had pretty bad gas problems. A lot of times I'll go to the bathroom to try to, or with the intention of pooping, and end up just farting hugely, just for very loud, very smelly. Hasn't been too much outside of that. There's been a few instances where, hey, you gotta go to the bathroom, and then I don't, I just fart. But I haven't really been farting a whole lot, at work, at home, any worse than usual, at least. And to be fair to Soylent, in the handy-dandy Soylent manual they provided, they did say that it could cause side effects such as flatulence, bloating, headaches as your body adjusts. It does suggest slowly building up Soylent over a course of a few days, which I didn't do via science, and also various side effects and suggest over-the-counter digestive enzymes such as Beano or simethicone such as Gas-X to help reduce them. So I didn't do either of those, but at this point I can understand why they might suggest that. I obviously can't speak to if someone would help. I have to assume they would. I'm going to try something a little bit different with the recipe. I want to show you guys again I started preparing it after the first day, shaking it. I started adding stuff aside. I started using my blender. And again, I recorded a video of it, but it didn't work out. So I'm going to walk through what I've been doing, as well as show a new recipe with the peanut butter instead of the chocolate. I have a page in this book of various suggested recipes. I've just been doing the chocolate because I like chocolate a lot. All the other ones contain fruit. I'm not a big fruit guy, so skipping those. But I like peanut butter a lot. So I figured I'd try the peanut butter one. But I'm definitely concerned about it because it'll be a whole day's worth of food. Well, we'll see how it goes. So, first things first, instead of using the pretty convenient Ziploc bag, since I've been doing it all once, I've been cutting off a corner of the bag and I'm pouring it into the blender. At that point, I have been measuring out as much water, which when you don't use the jug, you have to actually measure the water, which is a bit more of a pain, but right here, 54 full ounces of water, according to the Soylent instructions. I'm using 2 different measuring cups, because neither of which is big enough to contain all 54. I made a bit of a mess doing this on day 2, the first day I did it with a blender, but I'd like to say that after almost a week of this, I am much better at both using a blender and at using measuring cups and various instruments for pouring liquids. So that's cool. This one before adding the oil blend, blend it up a little bit, then add the oil blend, and usually the chocolate or the peanut butter today. So. I'm sure you can't see it. I found it pretty normal to have like a few dry spots where the powder will just take to the blender and then prevent liquid from getting to the deeper powder. So usually I'll just either ignore those or pick it up a little bit and see if I can get it along. Or worst case scenario, just sticking like a spoon in there or something. Usually closer to the end. So now I'll add the powder. The flavoring guide in the manual is only really for flavoring the smaller meal size portions because I'm doing it all in a day. I had to multiply it. So the suggested amount of peanut butter is half a cup for like a full day's worth. So that seems like a bit much. I don't really think I need this much peanut butter, so I'm just going to do a couple of spoonfuls. I usually have a cup, maybe I won't. I'm sure we'll find either way. We got a Skippy creamy peanut butter. I'm not really much of a chunky peanut butter guy. Let's see how this goes. I'll do 3 pretty decent spoonfuls. I was really being experienced. This is the first time I really added anything significant to this Soylent. Chocolate syrup is something I'm used to kind of adding to things. This peanut butter is, legitimately a food in and of itself. So we'll see how this goes. I'm curious if it'll affect the texture at all, as well as the flavor, obviously. Okay, had to get away on the peanut butter. As you saw this morning, this does tend to separate overnight in the fridge, although a good shake helps to get it nice and good. I never really had to separate between meals throughout the day. It's mostly been in the morning. Let's mix this up. Tomorrow, depending on how I feel about this from my last batch, I might go crazy and do half peanut butter, half chocolate. We'll see. If I don't like peanut butter, I might just switch back to chocolate. That's about it. At this point, I just pour it back into the container and put it in the fridge. I suggest for at least 2 hours, but I always do it the night before, so it's in all night. I'll break it out in the morning or whenever I wake up and start my Soylent. So I'll do another video tomorrow morning as far as how this tastes. If anyone else has any questions at any point, tweet or text them at me, and I will either respond either through the video or through whatever means is most convenient. Thanks for watching.